So it looks like that rumor that JD was going to appear at the MTV VMAs is true. And this is a good thing because, like I said, when I discussed the rumor, this is him getting back into the mainstream. This is him with Paramount, basically. They own MTV. So this is a step to him getting back kind of to where he was. So all that damage that was done to him is going away now. I don't know if he'll work for Disney, and that's just because I don't know if he wants to. And I would think that he'll probably be hesitant with Warner, but he still has Paramount, Universal, MGM, all those other outlets that he can do big movies with. And it looks like they're ready to bring him back in. I kind of see this as a test for them to see what the reaction will be. And I guarantee you he gets a standing ovation from the crowd at this event. I guarantee you he does. And there's going to be a lot of people fuming when that happens. So here's what they're saying. A source close to the production has confirmed to the Post that the 59-year-old star will dress up as a real-life moon person, the silver astronaut statue that VMA winners are awarded. Jack Sparrow's team declined to comment when the Post reached out, but our insider said the actor is indeed locked in to appear via video. Depp is really excited to appear at the VMAs, and he is ready for his comeback, the source said. So, yeah, this kind of will kick it off. I know he's got two things in the works. He's got that French King movie he's doing, and then he's got that movie he's directing. And now, like, this is him kind of plugging back into the mainstream. Effectively now, officially, 100% uncanceled. As much as they want to try to keep canceling him, he's won completely. I mean, I know he was already winning, but this is kind of the end. This is him going back to what he had. And that was the point. So, uncanceled. Things aren't going so good for old AH, though. I thought this was pretty insane. Well, maybe not so much. This is from the IB Times. And apparently, nobody wants anything to do with radioactive AH. Radioactive is their quotes. So, everyone has effectively abandoned her. And that's gotta hurt. Let's take a look at what they're saying here. AH lost some of her pals during messy court battles with her ex, a new report claimed. Sources told Star Magazine that the Aquaman actress is presently at a loss due to a lack of projects and endorsements. Well, who caused that? No one wants to work with her because she is radioactive. Anything that she's a part of will fail. This is why I think they are going to cut her out of the Aquaman movie. Aquaman 2 won't. I don't think she's going to be in it because no one is going to want to watch that movie with her attached at all. And if they do keep her in it, like I've said before, she won't be in any of the promotional tours, and she won't be in any of the promotional material. She won't be in the trailers. She won't be in anything. The poster, you won't know she's in it till you get your ass in the seat and see her. That's the only way we're going to find out. They're not going to have her do a public promotional interview. Like, you know how when a movie's coming out, they'll have the stars of the movie do rounds and do interviews with people. You won't see her do any of that. I promise you. They want her as far away from this project, even if they don't keep her in it. Even if they keep her in it, they want her very far away from this movie. Several producers and companies allegedly lost their trust in her after JD won the defamation lawsuit he filed against the actress. Yeah, I believe that. I 100% believe that. I think that really turned the tide on her, and it's kind of put a stake in her career. It is claimed that AH needed to find a smaller pad for her and her baby, especially since there was no money coming in for her. So the ex-wife of JD allegedly reached out to some of her A-list celebrity friends for help, but they reportedly ignored the London Field star. An unnamed insider told the publication that Kristen Stewart, Cara Delevingne, and Margot Robbie, or Devange, or however you say her name, and Margot Robbie were the first three names called for help, but no one returned the call. And Cara is the one that she was like passionately hooking up with in those videos that we saw. She was like, that looked like something that had been pretty intense for a minute. Dropped. All of them have dropped her. They don't want nothing to do with that sinking ship. They don't want nothing to do with that sinking ship. And I think that's hilarious. I believe this rumor, by the way. This is a rumor. I just want to point it out. Like, there's nothing official here, but it makes sense if you think about it. Nobody has stepped up to support her. Usually when something like this happens, somebody will step up and throw support behind someone. We know this, but I stand with my friend or this or that. And no one's done that. And these are her, finger quotes, buddies. So Amber has reached out to all her old party friends, hoping that they'll help her with a place to stay. She's getting snubbed and in many cases, flat out ghosted. Oof. Oh, oof. I mean, it makes sense, right? They have great careers, especially Margot Robbie, who's kind of like doing really good right now. She's got that Barbie movie coming out, which I'm sure is going to be a smash hit. She looks great in what I've seen from it. Back to being the hot Margot Robbie. That movie's probably going to do really good. And do you think she wants to see her career flop down? Now, Cara's in a little bit, she just was like all running around Hollywood kind of looking like a bum recently. Kristen Stewart, I don't know what's going on with her, but Margot Robbie for sure has a career that's still doing very, very well. And she doesn't want anything to do with this radioactive shit. None of these people are loyal. It's Hollywood. Business is business. So, yeah, you're ghosted. It added that has become radioactive, even though many people felt bad for her. And after she lost the case. So after she lost that case, people still felt bad for her, but they don't want anything to do with her because she's too radioactive. In July, the Never Back Down star lost her attempt to have the verdict in her trial with her former partner thrown out because one juror served instead of his father in a case of mistaken identity. So that's the report, and I believe it. I think a lot of people are turning their backs on her because, let's face it, being seen with her, being in any kind of pictures with her, being around her, it's toxic, and it brings heat to you. Oh, you're friends with that person? Well, I'm not going to go watch your project. Just like with L'Oreal. We found out that, yeah, she's still under contract with them, but they're not using her in anything. Why would they? Like, it would hurt sales. Even if not a lot, it would hurt it a little bit because nobody wants to support her. She's an awful person. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.